so boring during this coronavirus. I thought, make some sauce. You gotta stay in. So that's 2 onions because I'm making a double batch. Oh my God, it smells good already. And in with my onions, I put a chili, but I take it out because it's too hot for my bay leaves. If you grow your own, look how huge they are. These take forever to get translucent, and then I put my garlic in so the garlic doesn't burn. I have all these gadgets for garlic. Tyler got me this one. You put the garlic inside, and then you roll it, and it chops up your garlic. My aunt and uncle got me this one. It has little, like, teeth on here, and you rub your garlic on it, and it grinds it up. And sometimes I use this, or sometimes I just chop it. But we like the most flavor out of the garlic, so I try and get it as small as I can. Because my Aunt Ida, I hear her every time I make sauce. She says, cut that garlic small. I miss her. I miss my grandma right now. I can't visit my grandma. She always made sauce. She had pizza waiting for us after school. Or fried dough. She had all these toppings for the dough. Surprised I'm not 500 pounds the way Grandma cooked. I'm going to have this all ready. I also put a pinch of baking soda. My Aunt Ida told me about that. Cuts down on the heartburn. And for people that hate onions, it makes them melt a little. They'll never know they're in there. I'm such a dork. Everybody does their sauce different, and everybody thinks theirs is the best, but mine's the best. Well, my grandma's and my mom, and my Aunt Marie too. Her sauce is really good. This is my favorite way. It's really fast and it makes the garlic nice and small. Microplaner. Oh my God, it smells so good. I'm doing this for Julia. Julia asked me to do it. Make a video. And she told me to keep it clean, so I can't show you my apron. Some of you know my apron. they're getting there. Wish you could smell this. Can you see my apron if I come back here? See, I covered it up. But sometimes I gotta wash my hands. Sorry, Julia. You know it's in me. I can't behave totally. And the dog always wants everything I cook. You be quiet. You little stinker. Okay, I take this pepper out because the sauce will be too hot. I can't handle it. People can put red pepper flakes after if they want it really hot. However you like it, mix it right. Now I'm going to put the garlic in, then it really smells good. The neighbors are always saying, "What are you cooking over there now?" And that's like 5 cloves of garlic, but 5 good cloves from Cortina's. The Italian market. I love the people that work there and own it. I'll show you. Crappy garlic from the grocery store, good garlic from Cortina's. Says distributed in LA, but comes from China. No thanks. But sometimes right now we're stuck with a certain kind. Okay, now that's all good. I need my tomato paste. Making a double, so I got 2, and I have this. I love this thing because it fits right in the tomato paste can. Always do your paste first so it can cook because it's so concentrated. Turn that around, let it all get mixed up. All the flavors. Then I put a little salt. Salt brings out all the sugar in your onions, and I try to salt every layer. Turn it up a little. Jen, are you saying hello to everybody? That's my dog, Gin and Tonic. Once that looks nice and incorporated, I let it cook a few minutes just to really get the flavors out. Then the purity. I get this at Cortina's too. Now I'm craving a Cortina sandwich. Oh my goodness, that's so good. Honey maple turkey, my favorite. These are 28-ounce cans. Yeah. This is hard for me because I've been doing it so long, I almost forget what I do. So this makes it easier. I don't have to run and write it down when somebody asks me for the recipe. Now you fill these with water. mixes it all out. See? You can use wine. Sometimes I put wine. If there's a lot of meat, I'll use wine. I do it different. This one I do this way, but there's different sauces that I make. Put a little bit more. Rinse out the paste can. There we go. And when it comes to a boil, I'll put all my spices in. I don't know if that's how as other picky Italians do it, but that's how my grandma did it, so my way is right. Let's see, it feels a tiny bit thick. I'm going to put a little bit more water. Sometimes that's how it is. Because it'll get thicker as it cooks. But I don't want it too thin. Just like it to coat the spoon a little. You don't want it like pudding. Bend the spoon 20 times. Sometimes I save these to put my grease in. I'm going to put Anna right here so she can watch me. She'd have a picture of my grandma here. I miss her so much. So, as soon as this boils, then I make meatballs over here. I like nice big balls. And I only have one pork rib. Try and find pork ribs now. But I love a lot of pork in my sauce. Clean that off. Come on, boil, boil. Watch pot never boils, as her grandma used to say. My mom used to make sauce every Sunday. And she would make enough to freeze some, so we would have it for a few times. So, yeah, sometimes she made it every other Sunday if she made the big pot like this. Come on, boil. It's starting to boil. It's starting to get little bubbles. And I put dried basil because my fresh basil I put in after we're eating because I hate that it turns black in there. I see a lot of people do that, but it's just how I like it. You do it however you like. I pour it in my hand. I don't know how much I put. You put how much your family likes. I pour it in my hand, a big handful, and then I go like this, get all the oils. And I don't put oregano. I don't like oregano in it because I think the sauce is too sweet. It reminds me of pizza sauce. But if you like it like that, whatever, do it like that. My grandma didn't put oregano. I mean, my mom did sometimes. And salt again. Tina got me this little toilet. I use it for my salt. If you don't know how much salt to put, just put some. taste it in a little bit. If you think it needs more, put more. Don't get stressed about it. It's supposed to be fun. I forgot to get my black pepper. Some black pepper. You could put pepper flakes in, but I have that thing, and that thing's from Calabria, and it's hot. That's enough for me. Bang, bang, bang. Stir it, then I leave it alone. Scrape the sides. And if Heidi's watching, it's sauce. Get your butt in the corner. It's not, you know what, that other word. It's sauce. Okay, now I can put on my meatballs in. Usually I drain them on a paper towel already, but everything's different because I'm trying to save paper towels. So I'm just going to go like this and blot them a little. We love meatballs in this house. This is the big country rib. I browned it, seasoned it and browned it, and it'll fall apart in the sauce. I love it in there. Usually I put 2 or 3, but I'm trying to use what I have. These are some crazy times. One was a midget ball. Okay. Now this cooks at least 2 hours. Just a slow boil. You don't want it boiling so much that it's splattering out of the pan or pot. That's about it. Get some more water. Okay, now we're going to make some pasta. So try it. Make some sauce. Try whatever you want to put in it. I do make sauce sometimes with fresh tomatoes. Then I'll put the basil in. More fresh basil. But this one is the easy one. I already had everything, so